animals or organisms that live in freshwater or marine. They depend on water for breathing, and obtaining food sources. There are various examples of aquatic life, including fish, crabs, seaweed, and so on. For this assignment, our group has chosen 5 of aquatic organisms, namely mud creeper, red tilapia, squid, crab, and catfish. There are 3 categories for aquatic creatures type: scientific name, local name, and generic name. The first organism is the mud creeper, scientifically known as Ceratidia obtusa, but known locally as Sipplesedut. The scientific name for the second organism is Oreochromis niloticus, and it is commonly known as tilapia merah or red tilapia. The third is the squid, often known locally as sotum or scientifically as Eurotiltis. Apart from that, Biacura is the scientific term or local name for crab or ketam. Finally, the scientific term is Siluriformes, while the local name is catfish or kelly.
The seafood world is diverse with various techniques and skills required to master each one. First of all, the technique and skill to catch mud creeper is just pick it up with your hands. But the important thing is we must understand and know the locations selected better. A common snare can be found in muddy coastal areas. Still fishing is a classic technique that works well for red tilapia fish. It's a simple rig with a small hook and bite, such as rope or red balls. Cast your line and wait gently for bite. When it comes to squid, jigging is the most popular method, as many knows using a squid jig with bright colors can attract them. Traps are another popular method for crabbing, as Gertrude explained. Leaving traps in various areas and returning to them to find them full of crabs can be an exciting experience. When it comes to seafood, price can vary depending on location, type of store, and even member status. Next, let's take a look at the price of different seafood items at the Ima supermarket Samomong in Kuching. For members, mud creeper are priced at 17 ringgit 1990 cents per kilogram, while non-member pay 25 ringgit 90 cents per kilogram. Red tilapia fish is available at a special member price of 15 ringgit 90 cents per kilogram. If you are not a member, the price goes up to 18 ringgit per kilogram. Squid is the most expensive seafood on the list with a fixed price of 29 ringgit 19 cents per kilogram regardless of member status. Crab price vary based on membership. Members pay 23 ringgit 1990 cents per kilogram, while non-members pay 28 ringgit 1990 cents per kilogram. Catfish has the lowest price among the seafood items with fixed price of 18 ringgit 90 cents per kilogram.
When evaluating the safety and sustainability of organisms as food sources, it is important to consider their carbon footprint, impact on biodiversity and ecosystem, as well as the method used to harvest them. This is to ensure sustainable food security for a long-term period and also to ensure the sources are enough to provide for future generations. Hence, investigating the safety and sustainability of food sources is crucial so that the determinants of food security are always in control. There are 6 different marine organisms, which is mud creepers, squid, crab, red tilapia, and also catfish. Firstly, harvesting wood creepers, or in specific name called Caryatidia aptosa, involve low energy method like hand picking or basic equipment which result in a low carbon footprint. Harvesting is a sustainable method if it is done properly because it minimizes impact on non-target species and the ecosystem. However, over-harvesting wood creepers may disrupt surrounding ecosystem by removing important species. It could affect nutrient cycling and the food chain. The second organism is squid, or in specific name called Euroteutis. Methods like brush seining and jigging have a lower carbon footprint. A technique called brush seining involves surrounding squid group with a large net. Improper handling could result in bycatch and negatively affect non-target species. Also, marine predators like fish, birds, and marine mammals depend on squids as their primary prey. These species and the large aquatic ecosystem may be negatively impacted by overfishing squid for food.
The next organism is crab or barcura. The carbon footprint of crab fishing varies depending on the method used. Some fishing techniques such as bottom trawling can cause habitat degradations and bycatch of non-target species. As a result, significant maritime ecosystems such as seagrass beds and coral reef were damaged. Christina stated that the energy-intensive processing of crabs and the usage of fuel-powered vessels both increase greenhouse emissions and the effect on the ecosystem. Tilapia or Oreochromis niloticus farming is typically effective with a low carbon footprint since it has a high feed conversion ratio, which means less feed is needed to grow a given volume of fish. However, red tilapia can become invasive if they escape from farm into natural water bodies. Due to competition for resources with native species, this may disrupt local ecosystems in the water. The last organism is catfish or siluriformes. The most popular catfish farming technique is pond rearing. According to Moore, carbon footprint for aquaculture channel catfish is relatively high, which could produce about 20 more times greenhouse gases than small capture fisheries, besides use the most energy for the constant water circulations by electricity. This indicates catfish is taxing on the environment. However, an alternative to improve the sustainability of catfish aquaculture is farming on a smaller scale that allow low input farming while maintaining higher water quality relative to intensive production practices.
When it comes to ensuring the health of our oceans and the fish populations that inhabit them, there are several keys to follow. Protecting critical habitats and spawning places is crucial for the health and production of fish populations. Certain fishing methods can negatively impact the surrounding environment, and it is essential to adopt sustainable fishing practices that balance between fishing activities with the ability of fish populations and their habitats to reproduce. This approach supports global food security by ensuring the fish populations and the environment they live in are healthy. Additionally, sustainable fishing practices have economic benefits, supporting jobs in the fishing industry and tourism. Furthermore, sustainable fishing practices promote responsibility for the natural environment, ensuring that fishing activities are conducted in a way that balances the marine ecosystem. So when choosing seafood, it is important to consider alternative fishing options that promote sustainable fishing practices. By using eco-friendly products from the reliable suppliers can greatly benefit the environment. Certified sustainable seafood is also crucial. This ensures that it is caught or farmed in a way that minimizes harm to the aquatic environment. Local fishing practices are often more selective and sustainable, reducing environmental impact. These practices are valuable and should be recognized and supported. Finally, education and awareness about sustainable fishing practices among consumers, fishermen, and fishing communities are essential to promote responsible and environmentally friendly fishing practices.